Welcome to the channel, guys. It's your boy Till here, and today we'll be going over the Legend Bangalore in Apex Legends. We'll be going over her abilities, finishers, skins, and responsibility, but starting off with the abilities, you see her passive is double time, her tactical is smoke launcher, and also her ultimate is rolling thunder. Now, if you are new to Apex Legends, how the abilities work are your passive happens during the course of the game, your tactical is manually activated, and your ultimate takes time to charge up, but you can unleash it at any point in time after it's charged. Bangalore currently comes with two finishers, which I believe they're going to add to this as the seasons go along, and with the battle pass, of course, with this character. I like how lethal her finishes are, and these are some of the legendary skins that we have in game right now, and of course they can always add to this. Now, getting into Bangalore, being that she's a weapon specialist and in the IMC, she is the ultimate assault legend in Apex Legends. Her three abilities allow her to push the pace of any battle that she's going into and also lead the charge for her team, especially with her smoke launcher being able to cloak her movement, and also with her passive ability being double time. While she's taking fire, she'll move twice as fast as she normally would, so that changes the game for any team using Bangalore. But for her passive ability, you have to be actively sprinting or moving while getting shot at to activate it. It allows you to push enemies quickly along with maneuvering in and out of gunfights fast. So when you think of Bangalore, think of first to frag. Imagine pairing this ability with the smoke launcher and being able to maneuver however you feel or choose to at the moment. Now, this is for my new players that are new to tactical shooters or to just battle royales in general. When I mean first to frag, I mean this is going to be the first person to enter any gunfight that involves your team and another team. So you're going to be actively going in with smoke. You're going to be the first one going in, possibly by yourself, whether it's flanking around, going straight up, and using your ability in double time and the smoke launcher to start those engagements. Now that you know that though, that doesn't limit your communication with your team. Since you are going to be the first person into most battles, you need to communicate how many people are in that battle, whether they should push up with you or you're going to go ahead and retreat back to your team. That'll be vital information that they need to know as you're pushing. That way you don't get somebody caught off guard and you can have the proper backup when you're going into these battles. Now, getting into her tactical ability, which is the smoke launcher. On a side note here, Apex Legends has some of the best looking smoke that I've seen in a video game because you can actually cloak yourself in it. Now, your smoke launcher comes with two smoke grenades and you recharge one every 30 seconds after launching one or both. So basically, if you launch both of those smoke grenades, it'll take 60 seconds until it all charges back up, or you could just wait till one charges up and you can still use it. Now, when it comes to using smoke, you can use it in a numerous amount of ways, but for new players, you can use it to support other teammates pushing by cloaking them in your smoke. So if you're communicating with your team and they're wanting to push the right side, you can actually go ahead and smoke ahead of them. That way you can help them out with that push. But also, along by yourself, you can cloak your movement with smoke while you're rushing, flanking, retreating, or just going on an all-out assault with all three of you guys pushing the fight. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to my Bloodhound mains in the comment section because Bloodhound pairs tremendously with Bangalore, being that Bloodhound's abilities can actually see through smoke. So if you're looking for a 1-2 punch combo, I would go with Bloodhound and Bangalore every time I go into the character select screen, especially if you have a teammate that is a Bloodhound main. Now, of course, I know most characters can go along with each other well because it depends on how the user is playing with those characters. But another character that Bangalore can really do some damage with is Gibraltar. Being that both of their ultimates are somewhat of a mortar strike slash air strike, you can literally bring the rain with both of these characters and really cause some problems for either one team or even multiple teams when you're coming in as a third party. Now, Bangalore's Rolling Thunder has the widest area of effect when it comes to any ultimate right now that's in the game. But also be aware when you use this ability, it will also affect you, the user, and also the enemies around you. There's going to be a clip that runs later that I actually threw the Rolling Thunder down and I ran into the combat zone of the Rolling Thunder just to prove a point, and I actually took quite a bit of damage. I stayed alive, but just to show that you can actually affect yourself, but I'm not sure. I don't think it harms your teammates. So I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me. I'll have to get more information. But as far as I'm concerned, my teammates never complained about me throwing down the Rolling Thunder and them being hit by it and getting affected. Now for new players, when it comes to the Rolling Thunder, you can use it in a numerous amounts of ways, but I want you to remember one thing is that it's a delayed airstrike. Unlike its counterpart, which is Gibraltar's bombardment, the bombardment explodes on contact with the ground, causing explosions around it. But the Rolling Thunder lands and then it sets precedence in its area and then it explodes gradually. So you won't see a big explosion all at once, you'll see a gradual explosion. In this clip here, you notice how they're landing, they're sitting, and then they're popping off. Now this is a pro tip. If you want to use your ultimate more often, make sure to take those ultimate accelerants and use them when they're in your inventory. But besides that, when it comes to Bangalore, I would say the weapons that you would go with is a pure assault class. Now to me, I would use an LMG AR combination, maybe an AR Shotty, an AR SMG, or an LMG SMG combo. The reasons why I say any of those assault classes because you want to deal as much damage with as much fire rate as possible. Any weapon that has an intense amount of fire rate, especially with how fast you are going to be moving, you want to do as much damage as possible. So guys, if this Bangalore guide helped you even a little bit, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Apex Legends gameplays, tips and tricks and reviews. But also I want to start a little community in the comment section. If you play Bangalore and you have any experience with her, go ahead and leave some tips and tricks down below to help others out. And hey my people, we in the house.
You are the Apex champions.
Perfect.